Hey, it's Brian with BG Model Workshop, and we're taking a little break from doing some stuff around the house to do a little video. First one of the year. Yay! New year. 2019. Who'd have thunk it, right? Well, it comes after 2018 and before 2020. And I can't wait for the year 2020 to come around because of the jokes about seeing stuff in 2020 and hindsight and all that kind of stuff. The jokes are going to write themselves, folks. So I can't wait for that year to come around. But for the meantime, we will enjoy every day of 2019 because that's how we should be living our lives. All right, enough with the PSA stuff. Let's get on to some thank yous. First of all, thank you to Mr. TC Wags for the awesome shop card. Buddy, this is a sweet looking pickup. I've built this kit a couple of times. I really like building these kits. Always loved that body style Chevy. And that big rig, dude, that is just sweet. The extended pipes you put on there, that's just awesome. I love those stripes, the coloring that you did on that. Very, very cool, my friend. So thank you for doing the card swap with us. We appreciate that. All right, so was Santa Claus good to you? That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Was he good to me? No, he wasn't. Why wasn't Santa Claus good to me? Well, because Mrs. BG was so extraordinarily awesome to us over the year that Santa Claus didn't need to be good to us. So he just skipped the house completely. But what Mrs. BG did get us for Christmas was this pretty sweet little guy right here. This is a Hasegawa kit, and it's part of the Historic Car Series. This is number 14, and it's the Lamborghini... pronounce it however you will. I don't know. Is that a hard J or a soft J or a YJ or a CJ or whatever? But yeah, this is a beautiful kit. Look at the hips on that, man. That is just absolute sex appeal right there. You're just looking at those hips. You're like, oh yeah, wow. Oh, that's cool. Wait, what's with the chin beard? What's going on here? What? Sex appeal lost. But still, it's a beautiful car. Let's see. Is there a side picture on this one? Yes, there is. That's the model kit built up there. It's a pretty sweet little guy. Curbside, of course, since it's a Hasegawa, but it's still a beautifully done kit. We are really looking forward to digging into that once we get the 14,000 other projects that we have planned for this year taken care of. We want to say an apology to Mr. Tim Halsey. We will not be able to participate in the Ford Truck Month this year, but that's not to say that we won't be watching all of your videos on those. Everybody out there is doing that. We're looking forward to that. Looks like there's going to be a good turnout for that this year, but we just got too much going on. We got travel at the end of the month. I've got a build that we need to get done before we leave town. However, Tim, it is a Ford, so I hope that doesn't get the hackles up too much there. But we hope to do the Ford Truck Month next year, if that's still going on then. So count on us then, okay? But let's get on to some more thank yous here real quick. Let's give a nice big shout out to our buddy, the Captain. Oh, yes. Oren, thank you so much for getting this out to us as fast as you did. We won this in the giveaway that he had been doing a couple months ago. Or at the beginning of November, I guess it was. I don't really recall, but it was a fun type of thing he had done. He had introduced his big rig build through the giveaway, so that was kind of fun. And we had guessed he wanted to do it as an Optimus Prime type of thing, and it was kind of a good guess on our part. But yeah, I love these 928Ss, and when we got this here at the house. I tore into it I was like, oh, can't wait to get this thing. So we tore into it as soon as we got it. And I didn't realize that it was a 1/20th scale kit. So I take the box top off. I look down inside there. I see this monster car body in there. And I'm like, oh, whoa. What's going on with this? And Mrs. BG just happens to glance into the box. And she's like, oh, that's a 1/20th scale kit. I'm like, oh, yeah, did you read that in the box? She goes, no, I can just tell by looking at the body shell. So she has surpassed us in knowledge now, folks. I've created a monster. I now know how Dr. Frankenstein feels. But, yeah, love this car kit. I'm looking forward to doing a 1/20th scale kit to just see what the differences are like having a little bit larger scale car to build. Hopefully we don't get too attached to that because there aren't that many 1/20th scale kits out there to build. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll keep us honest. Who knows? But over at Oh yeah, over at Chino's, I think it's Rod and Customs. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. But Norm, he needed another body shelf for a station wagon build that he was doing, and I had an entirely complete kit, so I just sent that off to him, and he was very appreciative of that. So much so that he sent us this wonderful thank you gift. So thank you very much for that, Norm. He didn't have to do that, but we still greatly appreciate the return sentiment. I don't. This is the only Cadillac I have in my stash right now, and it's so funny. I've been wanting to get this kit. I'm just like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. Because I wasn't really big into the foo stuff. But this Eldorado is amazing. It's a sweet kit. Here's some words. The build-up pictures on here are really nice. I've been through the box already. I've got some cellophane on here to protect it, but I've been through the box already, and it promises to be a fun build. And the color combinations and stuff that we can come up with this type of thing are just sweet. So thank you so much for that, Norm. I appreciate that very, very much, my friend. Again, you didn't have to do that, but very much appreciated. Several weeks ago, we went over to our friend Bernie's house. Whenever we have a club meeting at his place, he has a few model kits set out for sale. And I picked out this one. This is a Mercedes CLK GTR kit from the now defunct GTR race series. I think it only lasted for a year or two. But this kit is from 1998. It's the first run edition. I think it's been repopped at least once since then. But we love our Tamiya kits here. And for the $25, ooh, yeah, look at that. 25 bucks. It's always nice to have an in when it comes to buying Tamiya kits, especially the vintage ones. So thank you very much to my friend Bernie for having that for sale. And I say vintage, but it's not really vintage. I mean, I don't want to offend anybody out there who actually is vintage, like Charlie Mack. But he gets a little flustered when I mentioned that 1998 is a vintage year. But I also want to say thank you to my best friend in the whole world, Mr. Jeff James. The man is he's my brother from another mother, quite literally. He has given me some of the best advice in my life, and has always been there to help us out. And we hope that we've always been there to help him out as well. So for my birthday back in October, he'd gotten this 1/144th scale Bandai Millennium Falcon, and we do like our Bandai kits here too. And I jokingly refer to several of the other builders out there that build these Bandai kits as our Bandai brothers. So hey guys, if you haven't found this one yet, I say grab it. My brother told me that he got this at USA Gundam, USAGundamStore.com. So it's just USA Gundam, and then store is capitalized, capital S on store. So that's a great place to buy them. I know they're down in Florida. I don't remember if they do free shipping, but they do very, very reasonable shipping. So that was a very nice treat there. So it's on the list of stuff to do, you know. And then according the ever-growing list of stuff to do this year has been added to again with this 1949 Mercury Kid. This my brother Jeff got me for Christmas. We got him a pretty sweet-looking Green Lantern action figure, one of his favorite comic book characters, as is mine. But he got us this sweet 49 Mercury Kid. Here's some words. We always put the words on that side, but. A couple different ways we can build it. I really like the chrome wheels, these up here. And yeah, man, I can't wait to get into this thing. I just got what's that one called? The Grease Lightning kit a few weeks ago. And I mean, man, this might be cool if we did this one as the other car. I don't remember what the other car was that was drag racing down there in the drainage ditches. Southern California, but I think this might be pretty close to what they were racing in that scene. That might be kind of a fun Dio build. And then my brother Jeff, he went and he broke the dam. He got us this guy here. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's a Jeep Honcho Ice Patrol with a snowmobile. So you'll notice there's no cellophane on this. That's because we've already gone in and pilfered the snowmobile out of this kit and stuck it with the vintage kit that our friend Dan Doan had given us a few weeks ago. And so that's all set aside and ready to go. And we're going to build this truck as a desert runner, perhaps, you know. And oh yeah, maybe even do a wheel and tire swap out. Other than that, I think everything else in the truck was just fine. But yeah, I can't wait to build this one. Again, I don't usually build replica kits, you know, like multiple kits of the same thing. But that one definitely has possibilities to go different directions with. But again, thank you everybody who helped us out with adding to our stashes and our kit collections and such. Everybody have a great rest of your week. We'll talk to you a little bit later on. We got to go do some more junk around the house. Everybody have a great week, and we'll talk to you again later. Bye now.